Today, we are going to see if it's better to use an Eternal Energy Diffuser as an equipped tech part or as resonance. So let's get started. In today's video, I want to run a test. I normally equip the Eternal Energy Diffuser instead of using it as resonance, basically to boost what little attack I have, which currently sits at 887,921. I do have a legendary energy diffuser that I use as resonance and can swap out with the Eternal one, so I can use it for resonance instead. So let's do that and see which way scores the most in the Lunar Mine Expedition. Right away, I want to say that you should probably use Eternal Tech Parts for resonance, but it really depends on the player. Here's what I'm currently using. Of course, you can see it right here too. This gives me a decent amount of resonance and does not lower my attack as much as I want it to, but I feel like it could be better. Instead of using an L1 Energy Diffuser for resonance, I'm going to equip it and use the Eternal Energy Diffuser instead. It may also be a good choice to salvage or downgrade the L1 Energy Diffuser, but I'm going to keep it at this grade for now. With this current setup, I get around 577 medals in LME. That's what I'm currently sitting at. But the question is, can I get more medals in LME if I use the Eternal Energy Diffuser as resonance instead? Let's find out. On this website, we can optimize our resonance. You simply have to let it know which tech parts you have and their rarity levels, and then input your extra tech parts here. You'll also have to let it know how many resonance chips you have. In this case, I only have 14. So instead of 2 here, let's put a 3. And as you see, this is what I currently sit at. Perhaps we can increase this number. So let's see. And look at that, we did. Now it's telling us to make another setup here, so let's go build this. First, I'm going to downgrade resonance and unequip the tech parts I use for resonance. Also unequip the Eternal Energy Diffuser. I actually forgot to do something. We should change this number to 2. There we go. Okay, now let's equip the Energy Diffuser. Go here to the drone, give it the Eternal Energy Diffuser, and build as recommended. So instead of using rocket mode, it's telling me to switch the antimatter maintainer to drill shot mode. Okay, and we're all set. Now let's add the chips. So we need 1.4 here. There we go. It says to leave the soccer ball alone. So that's what we're going to do. Just keep 1k resonance on it. Let's bring the phase driver to 1.8 and 4,590 resonance. Just like that. And last on the list, we have the Exo Eradicator. Let's upgrade this thing twice. There we go. That brings it to 2940. So we have the drones at 3010, the drill at 4560, the soccer ball at 1000, the phase driver at 4590, and the Exo Eradicator at 2940. This actually drops our attack. It went from 887,921 to 872,379. That decreases my attack by 15,542. Now let's see how many medals we can get in the Lunar Mine Expedition with this setup. All right, here we go. Here's what we're using. It's the same thing as before. This boss is pretty tough. So what we need to do is drop HP and get our shields up. Also avoid dying. This boss is seriously a menace. I feel like the problem here is that it drops my defenses by too much. So I take more damage and have a lower shield. Okay, so I got 573 medals. But like I said, it really dropped my shield by a lot. I was taking a lot of damage there, and it's kind of hard to avoid damage with this boss. So let's go back to this website and see if we can use rocket mode instead. Now let's see what it gives us. Still higher than initially. Okay, let's go retry LME. We're going to use the same thing as before. Okay, and I'm actually holding shield much better now. I'll run circles around you. This attack right here is very annoying, but we're stronger now. We won't take as much damage. We can retain our shield better. Okay, in the end, we scored 577, the same as before. Although it dropped our attack by over 15,000, we still got the same amount of testament medals. Let's try this again and see if we can do better, at least 1 medal better. So let's put the pedal to the metal. Come on, we can do it. Okay, we scored 577 once again, same as before. So when it's all said and done, I think using the Eternal Energy Diffuser as resonance is better than equipping it. It did drop our attack by over 15,000, but we had the same results in LME. And I was recommended to use the drill over rocket mode, but I used the rocket instead, just because this boss is a pain in the butt. He can deal way too much damage and drop our shields by way too much. So the key takeaway here, if it's worth it to you, use your Eternal Tech Parts as resonance instead. Test out which works best for you. Trial and error is the best way. Thank you for watching. Smash like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.